Now, on wheelchair repair wait times, users tell us it can take weeks, if not months, to get a wheelchair fixed, with only 2 options for service. The state legislative task force took up that issue and released its final recommendations today on how to solve this ongoing problem. News 8's Catherine Hauser has been following this for us. Catherine, what did you find out?
Well, Darren, there are more than 5,000 wheelchair users here in Connecticut. I've heard from many of them about the frustrating process of getting wheelchairs fixed. Today, we got to look at the task force's final report and recommendations, and I spoke with one of its members on their progress. Joe Short of Southbury has relied on his power wheelchair for more than 2 decades.
I was paralyzed by a drunk driver back in 2002.
He says his wheelchair allows him to live a full, independent life.
I'm not the type of person that sits around. I'm constantly going through the woods. I'm using it to haul firewood.
But getting his wheelchair repaired over the years has become a bit of a nightmare process, even for simple fixes. On average, the 2 primary wheelchair service providers in Connecticut, New Motion and National Seating and Mobility, take 24 to 27 days to conduct in-home repairs.
I waited 3 months to be able to get that piece of wire. That's unacceptable.
After a bill failed to pass to improve repair wait times last legislative session, a state task force was formed with Joe as a sitting member. It also included reps from both New Motion and National Seating and Mobility.
I think we do really all care about this issue, so onward we go.
This week, the task force released this 23-page report, bringing forth 12 recommendations to improve wheelchair repair wait times, including a 10-business-day enforceable timeline for companies and eliminating prior authorization and prescriptions for wheelchair repairs.
I'm very hopeful that the task force has made an impact. It's definitely brought this issue into the light and brought some serious attention to it.
The Wheelchair Repair Task Force is made up of consumer advocates like Joe, who you just heard from, lawmakers, wheelchair industry reps as well. The recommendations now move to the Human Services Committee for consideration, forging a potential path toward legislation. I'm Catherine Hauser, News 8. Joe.